What up, Pisces gang? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general love message from my Pisces soul family. It's going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I certainly am. All right, give us exactly what we need to know. Messages are general again, right? So they may or may not resonate. Just take what does and leave the rest. Try to keep an open mind when it comes to tarot, guys, okay? Rain. Listen, we don't have time to waste. Feel like somebody has a lot to say? Okay, I'm just going to say that. All right, shouting from the rooftops. They're not really being clear about what they're trying to say to you, but it definitely feels like a confession of some sort. Now, I feel as though this is definitely going to entail some kind of offer that this person is trying to kind of cultivate. They kind of want to make it an offer that you won't refuse, but it feels like a very insulting offer, if I do say so myself, right? Like, I just got to be honest with that. It feels as if it's an offer like, I don't know if y'all are Martin fans or not, but you know how it was that episode where Gina was wanting Martin to propose, and he was just like, finally, like, okay, you about to leave me? Fine. Fine. I'll marry you, Gina. Damn. It feels like that. Like a fine, I choose you, right? Or fine, you got it. Like, okay, fine, let's just be together then. Or fine, we can make this exclusive. Or fine, I won't cheat anymore. Or fine, I'll do what you said, right? Like kicking and screaming all the way to the point where they're just like, okay, fine. If I'm going to lose you because of this, then fine. Here's the offer then. Ciao. So we have pine cone, yeah. The word that's really sticking out most to me here is starting. This is somebody who is now starting to see and realize the truth of things. This person's potential has always been there, and that would explain why they've been around so long. But this is somebody who doesn't tap into their own potential. They don't really like to work. They don't like to show effort. They don't like to have to give back or do things. They just want to be there to receive. They want to be on the receiving end, always. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we have hourglass. Very, very slow to movement, slow to choose, slow to say that they love you, slow to say that we're exclusive, slow to cut out all the rest of the bums and bummettes because I'm doing all the fucking work here. Like, what's going on, right? This is somebody who's been very, very slow paced in this. It must not have been a whole lot of expansion or growth in this connection. It moved at a snail's pace. I feel like maybe you were always left in the position to wait, right? It's giving very Three of Wands energy, like always waiting for a reward or for this person to realize what you've done, or for this person to even say thank you or to acknowledge what you've been, right, in their life, how you've been influential, the things that you've done. It was some sort of acknowledgement, or at least just a thank you, right? Or at least some reciprocation. It was just something in particular that you were always left to wait for. And now here this person is finally, right? Finally giving it. I don't know. Did something drastic happen? It had to be something drastic that you've done, out of the ordinary, out of what you would have ordinarily done in the past. There's something that they feel now is putting fire under their ass, and they have to like start living up to this potential, right? No more waiting, like time is running out. It's just all the things that I'm hearing. Let's dig a little bit more here. Yeah, see, Wolf Moon, right? Beginning. It's a starting of something, but this is something that has been going on for quite some time. I'm quite disappointed, right, for you that this person is now just starting to want to begin doing the right thing. Begin, you know, showing up. The offer is, I won't call it a solid offer. This is somebody who truthfully wants to offer this to you now, right? It's not a bamboozlement. It's not a trick or a bait switch type of thing. But it's just been a very, very long time coming. And I feel like that's what's giving me the distaste or disdain for the way that they're approaching. And it's not even like they're trying to razzle dazzle this offer, right? They're not going all out, you know, they're not, you know, getting a horse and carriage or a hot air balloon, a ring, you know, confetti, none of that. Like, it's just very, very like, okay, damn, fine. You know? After all you've done, like, I just don't understand that. Like, it's very lackluster. It's an offer that you should be insulted by, right? You definitely deserve more, okay? You're showing up as this. This is what you were offering, okay? I mean, just pouring all your riches. Just pouring all your riches, all your goods, all the goodness that you got into this shit. Made them very comfortable. It's a very, very comfortable situation for this person. Is there a percentage of you who had someone who just was not really fully committed? Because that's what I'm feeling intuitively. Yeah, they weren't like fully, they wouldn't make you the main thing. They were definitely dibbling, dabbling here, there, everywhere. For some of you, this is something that you were aware of. For others of you, this is something that you were sort of put in a good eye towards, right? This person kind of finessed their way to not actually having it plain in sight in your face, but you had an idea that maybe there were others. Something leads me to believe that this person is experiencing some sort of a hardship, and this is now why they are viewing you as the main one, the one that was the most fortunate situation, maybe the one that can get them out of the hole that they've dug themselves in. I'm just feeling like, why now? You know, why now? Because Pisces has this whole time, right, been the one taking less, taking the shorter end of the stick, or being treated as an option or as not good enough. So why now? You know, like, just why? Oh, okay. A hardship for sure. I mean, a swift kick in the ass by karma, by some sort of trauma, some sort of setback. Okay. This is definitely the reasoning behind this now, you know, decision, this for sure decision that they want you, that they need you, but they're still not coming correct. They are in the process of healing, but haven't not fully healed yet. Okay. Yeah. This is showing up as the habit fully affecting this, right? This is somebody who's definitely always looked out for their own happiness. They're always going to make sure they're good, right? By any means necessary, even if they have to step on people to get there. For some of you, they stepped on you. Don't lie, okay? So whether you've healed or not, ma'am, sir, bruh, sis, if you step on somebody, why should you be allowed access again? I just don't understand. Like, you should have started this shit a long time ago. Now all of a sudden you want to start being a boyfriend. Now all of a sudden you want to start being a girlfriend. You want to start being a husband, a wife. You want to start being a good person now. Now you want to start? Like, the start line was way back there, motherfucker. This is not the start line. Oh my God. This person is definitely, I feel like in their mind, the whole notion of starting over or starting anew, right? Starting a new beginning is up their alley, because then they don't have to take accountability for the way that they stepped on you. Child. How they feel you're affecting things, of course. Who wouldn't go into hermit mode? I mean, come on. I feel like this I am healing card now is showing up as mirrored. The both of you are in the process of healing. You're just at different junctures and going through the healing process separately and very, very differently. I feel like this person's healing process is definitely a karmic cycle. This sun card is definitely flipping into the reverse. It's not all the way, it's kind of sideways. That happiness is definitely being shown as turning in the reverse, is what I'm seeing. Different avenues in which they would try to tap into resources. This could be people, this could be, you know, places, this could be, you know, financial aspects are definitely turning into the reverse. They're no longer having access to those resources, right? So this person had it very, very easy in the way that they've been going about life. They haven't had a whole lot of trials, tribulations, valleys in their life. Not a whole lot of tumultuous times or learning experiences, right? This is definitely a growing pain for this individual to now be at the juncture where they're not able to just do what makes them happy. Go where they feel they will be happy. Have what they feel will make them happy. Because that's what really matters, is that they're happy. Ciao. So you've gone into hermit mode. You're definitely fully healing yourself. You see things from a different perspective at this juncture. You may have saw at one point in time the value of sticking around, of working on things. It could have just been, you know, the history that you've had, the time that you've put into it, not really wanting to start over. But now the future is looking a little bit more bright. It's looking a little bit more like the way to go. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the unknown is not looking so unappetizing at this juncture, right? You're viewing things from a totally different perspective. You did what you could to make this person happy, but you never got that back, you know? They never really cared about what made you happy. That's what I heard. Whether you know or not, I'm telling you, that's what they say. You never know. No, I'm telling you, it was never really a thought. You know, it's not like they actively didn't want to think about what made you happy. They just did it. It just didn't occur to them that that's something that they should care about. So you stop caring. That's the circle of life. That's the way that goes. Okay? It's definitely feeling like Wheel's fortune turning in the reverse for this person. I'm not saying that you are this person's direct karma. I feel like their karma is definitely coming from all ends of the spectrum. They're getting hit from all ways, okay? Financially, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically. They definitely took this fortunate cycle that they had, the one that you were in and the ones prior. This person has always had it, like I said, kind of easy. Very, very fortunate type of individual. Things always seemingly worked out for this person, and that is also why they got so spoiled with always being happy and having things go their way and getting what they want and getting who they want, right? And all of that is definitely changing at this juncture. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be a cold winter. It's gonna be a cold summer, shit, for this person. Left out in the cold by many of people, not just you. Even though the finger is only pointing in your direction. I don't really know how that works. Oh, okay, I see why. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, we have quite a few cards that came out here. First things first, 3 of Cups in the reverse. So all of those people that they once relied on, they thought they was Big Willie, right? They thought they was that bitch. They thought they was the end all be all, okay? They're now definitely in a destitute situation where they have no one. They can turn to no one. All of those connections that they had, all of the people that they were dealing with, right? The people that they allowed to become options among the connection with you. Hello? They've all fallen by the wayside. They can't rely on those individuals. They can't rely on those people. This can also be why I feel the need to say that a offer may be coming your way. They were dealing with people who were using them, right? For clout, using them for clout, be around, be able to, share in their abundance, right? Which was stolen. Their stolen abundance, okay? Which is now all going down the drain, okay? This person is experiencing a hardship at this time. Hello. 5 of Pentacles almost feel like this great fortune is flipping into the reverse, right? So they may be experiencing some financial difficulties. Definitely do not have as many resources or as much access as they once did. So the friends go out the door, right? The bums, the bum-ass, the bitches that was around, okay? Out the door. Nobody wants to be around if you don't have it. And they now know, right? During this healing process, it's almost as if they're getting downloads that never would have occurred if they didn't turn you all away like that. So for me to say turn you away, is this somebody that abandoned the relationship? Did they run from the relationship? Did you walk away, or did they force your hand to abandon it, right? Take that how it resonates. Their actions and them wanting to entertain other people outside who actually had no, good intentions for them is the reasoning for the reckoning of the connection between the two of you. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse, right? So this is how they're viewing, this situation is going down because you won't give them another chance, right? This is like the wounded warrior. Okay, you flip that into the reverse. You've now seen things from a different perspective. You did, like I said, value this person at one point in time, but then at some juncture, that whole notion changed for you. Your perspective totally changed. You certainly realized that you were the value in this connection. And that if you moved along, that value would continue because the value lied within you. See what I'm saying? So that's why the future was looking a little bit more brighter, whether this fucking person was around or not. Gets where it's leading them. This is going to be a hard road for them. I'm going to tell you, okay? I normally do not mind getting into y'all people's asses. Y'all know I don't mind, right? But this is going to be a very, very painful cycle for this person. Because I feel like we're dealing with a stubborn individual. We're dealing with an arrogant individual. And we're dealing with a know-it-all, right? So being met with the dark night of the soul, they're almost going to be like, you're lying. No, this is not what this is about. This is about making me happy. What are you doing? Like, this is not right. So in turn, because they are actively not going towards the lessons and learning them, they're like, no, that's not how this goes. No, that's not what is going on. No, you don't tell me what to do. No, you don't take away my people. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. They continuously are making the wrong decisions, the wrong moves in a cycle like this. Now, the moves that they are making are ones that are habitual. Okay, these are their habits. This is the way that they are conditioned to want to move. So it comes naturally for them to be making some of the decisions and choices that they will be in this cycle, but it don't work like that over here. You see what I'm saying? I mean, they're going to be taught some really hard lessons. Look, you see? Just knock that shit right out of my hand, right on the floor. That's this person. They don't want it. They don't want to even look at it. They don't want to even see it. They don't want to even think about it. They don't feel like they need to change. They don't feel like there's anything about them that needs to change. They put themselves in a very, very high regard. That's what's going to make it a little bit more difficult for them because you can't escape karma, motherfucker. You cannot escape the dark night of the soul. You're not in control here. There's something outside of you that's in control, and that's what's even going to bother them even more. We're not dealing with a very spiritual person at this juncture, right? They're not very, very spiritual. So it's almost like they're going to have to go through lots of storms in order to realize that they're not in control before things will even begin to turn around. Rock bottom is the only way. It's the only way. That's what I heard. All right, listen, I'm going over to the extended. I definitely want to spy a little bit. Let's see what is that karma going to entail. I feel like they're already actively going towards it, but not before they come back with an offer for you, which I feel like most of you will refuse. You are viewing things from a different perspective and choosing yourself at this juncture. So that's very, very healthy. And I love that for you. You're also healing. So the both of you are going through a healing process. You are actively open to the lessons and the healing that is being shown and the way that you're being guided. And this is why that reward would be coming your way. This is a new start, new beginning for you. So you can trust the process, right? There are good things ahead. So I definitely want to tap into this person's karma because they are going kicking and screaming. They're refusing to change. They're refusing to look at the offers. They're refusing to believe that anything is wrong. Okay? Delusion. Blindness. I also want to see what their hopes for the future of this connection is because we do have an offer coming your way. And then I want to see what their intentions are moving forward as well as their next steps so that you can prepare yourself. And then we will look at the best possible outcome. Whether you decide to re-engage with this person or not, there's no judgment. I'll look at both outcomes. I definitely want to see what your lesson was in this. Why did it have to happen? Just to give us an idea or give you an idea rather if you are at least at the juncture of moving into the next cycle away from this. We will also take a look to see what blockages you need to address in order to gain movement and expansion and growth beyond this in the least amount of time. I also am going to go ahead and tap into your new love message, okay? That's where it's at. New love is where it's at, okay? I want to see what or whom is approaching. Only the good, okay? We will then see how can you best prepare to become and remain invisible to all toxicity in this next cycle. I also want to take a look to see what the potential for union is in this next cycle for you, and then we will get the divine's focus advice on how you can manifest your ideal life of fulfillment, abundance, and happiness. Whatever that looks like for you, because everyone's recipe is different. We will see how you can get that done in the least amount of time, okay? But first, click that like button, guys, all right? If you've enjoyed this, please go ahead and support the channel. Click that like button, as well as the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload for you guys. And I'm going to see you over at the extended. I'm going to link it down below. See you over there.